on. Come on. Are you kidding me with that? The way the Eagles just went out there and won that football game 16-15, it was a battle out there defensively. Both teams were just playing phenomenal football on the defensive side. It was a battle, a legit battle. I got to give props to the Chicago Bears. All right, they were at home. Their defense is legit, and it gave Nick Foles some struggle. It gave this offense some struggle throughout this football game, and it came down to a missed field goal by CODY Parkey. And I said that before the game. I said, there's one thing it might actually come down to that no one's talking about is the kicking game, because Chicago Bears, that's their woes all season long, the kicking game. CODY Parkey, he misses field goals. I mean, it was part of what I said we had to do. We had to outduel them with the kicking game. What a shame, though. I mean, he's going to have a tough night sleeping, but guess what? It makes my night just a little bit easier to sleep. I will admit that. Wow. Nick Foles, 2 turnovers, 2 bad interceptions. One when he's looking up the middle and Roquan Smith makes an outstanding play on the ball, but I think Nick Foles maybe put the ball in the wrong spot. And then when he threw a triple coverage bomb downfield. You don't turn the ball over twice in Soldier Field and come out with a win. That doesn't happen. But when you have an opportunity with about 4+ minutes left on the clock, Nick Foles brings you down in 3 minutes and 52 seconds and hits Golden Tate. That's right, Golden Tate. The guy we've all criticized and said, was that trade even worth it? That one play automatically makes him worth it. And we take the lead. The 2-point conversion comes in. Personally, I thought it was close enough to say he got it over. But okay, they did it. They did it, fine. And we allow a terrible punt return, kickoff return. Then they throw a nice bomb. Mitch Trubisky actually threw a really nice play, a really nice throw in between our safety and Avonte Maddox. And I thought to myself, oh, here it is. But this team, I mean, listen, whether you want to say they didn't win, like they shouldn't have won the football game, they did. And I thought their defense played exceptional. We talk about the Bears D. I think our defense literally matched them and some. I do. They matched them and some. And you're talking about the top of the elite defenses in the league. Now I want to talk, I think both offensive lines played very well. Because you didn't hear much of Khalil Mack all night. One guy you did hear, Akeem Hicks. Akeem Hicks was a beast when it came to stopping the run. He was all over the place. But you didn't hear Khalil Mack. And you saw them go to Jason Peters' side. Wow. Just wow. What a game. What a great game. I mean, both teams really did put 300% out there, and one team had to take the next step and win the football game. Unreal. Talk about Alshon Jeffrey embracing the noise, the boos, after he said, Chicago was just business, Philly is my home. He had a great game. You look around and people who made plays, Dallas Goedert, and we've been talking about him in the lineup and him on the field, not getting enough reps, not getting enough catches. How about his blocking? Zach Ertz making monster catches. Golden Tate, of course. Nelson Aguilar. Even Jordan Matthews creates a pass interference call to get us going. See, in the first half, I thought we shot ourselves in the foot. We were down 6-3 at half, but Michael Bennett gets a stupid penalty. Whether it was soft or not, why even put yourself in that position? That was just dumb. Self-inflicted wound. Trey Sullivan drops right before they take the lead 6-3 on a field goal. He drops an interception that literally hit him in the chest. You have Nigel Bradham, who had a monster game, but you had Nigel Bradham on 3rd and 5 get a hands to the face penalty, which allowed their drive to continue. We were shooting ourselves in the foot. Then that crazy play where LeBlanc ends up knocking the ball loose when it was a fumble, or did he catch it? Was he an established runner and then it was a fumble? No one picked up the ball. No one jumped on it. That was a fumble. That could have been the Eagles' way, and that would have knocked off the 3 points before half. And actually, in the first half still, talking about that, we were moving the ball. I know it didn't say it on the scoreboard, but chunk plays were happening way more than you see the Bears give up. I mean, you had consistent chunk plays. We were moving downfield, and then Foles would throw an interception, or Foles would throw it into triple coverage. But we were establishing a little bit of mojo offensively. And then in the second half, to start it off, we get the ball back after we force a punt. And then, 52 yards or so in penalties on a drive for the Bears, and they had self-inflicted wounds. So both teams were taking advantage of the mistakes the other team was making. And at the end of the day, the biggest mistake made was the missed field goal. And the Eagles took the opportunity, of course, and won the football game. But I have to give credit to that Bears team. They were good. I mean, they were a good football team today, especially defensively. I thought they made Nick Foles really uncomfortable throughout that game, and they were just very solid. And I will say, Mitch Trubisky, I was surprised, because I know a lot of kids will fall under the pressure, and I don't think he did that. I think he was going up against a top-tier defense playing at a really high level and a very experienced playoff defense. You got to think, sitting in his shoes, that's tough to do, but I don't think he played bad. I really don't. Now, right before Nick Foles went on that 4-minute drive to get us to the game-winning touchdown, he did get sacked, and, the pressure of the D-line got to him, but I really didn't think that Mitch Trubisky had a bad football game at all for being a young quarterback, and he can grow from this. It is a gut-wrenching loss, especially with the Bears. We know their playoff woes. We know they haven't won, and it's been a while. And to lose in that fashion, it hit the goal post, it hit the front post, and popped right out. Ooh. All right, let's talk about Avonte Maddox. Stud in the first half. Stud. He almost had that one interception where he juggled it a little bit but caught it out of bounds. He was knocking plays down. I think it was Allen Robinson. I forget who the receiver was, but he beat him, but he pushed him out of bounds to save the play. And then in the second half, biting on double moves, getting a little cocky and thinking, hey, let's go to the middle, and he gets torched to the outside. Avonte Maddox had a really bad second half, in my opinion. But as a whole, with the defense and the cornerbacks and the secondary, they made plays in the open field. They made tackles, open field tackles. And this defense played so well. So well. Wow. That's one of those games where, honestly, either team could win. And everyone left it out on the field. But just wow with the way that it ended. I was looking at the clock, 50-something seconds left. After we tried Darren Sproles and after we tried running up the middle 2 times, getting stuff, trying to waste the clock using the Bears timeouts. We try and hit Alshon. That gets broken up. And on fourth down, we go to Golden Tate. Two turnovers in Soldier Field. -2 in the turnover department. We win the football game. I really do, though. I really do believe that the Eagles were the better football team today. I do. Offensively and defensively. I do. I really believe that. Because you can see the way we moved the football against their defense and the way that our RD played phenomenal. I just, wow. What a gutsy way to win this football game on the road. And that building was loud. They were legit. They were screaming their heads off. That building is not easy to go in there and win a game. It's not. And the Cahoons on Nick Foles after not having a great game. But when we needed to put a drive together, how about that? And I can look at every aspect of this team. Head coach, I thought did very well. Defensive coordinator, OC, I thought was fine. I know we didn't put up an obnoxious amount of points or anything, but you need to realize that's what that defense does. That's what they do. And we outscored them. Quarterback play. It wasn't the best, but when he needed it with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left, he put together an exceptional drive, okay? And then you look at our skill and our playmakers, Ertz, Alshon, Tate, and even Jordan Matthews is creating pass interference calls. Oh, man. Oh, I can't even process it. What a gutsy performance on the road. I'm so proud of this team. I don't care if it was because of a missed field goal or not. This team, I thought, outplayed the Bears and won 16-15 in their building, in their barn, that loud, obnoxious building, in a playoff game. And now we got to go see the Saints. And, we'll worry about that task later. Let's embrace this one. Let's enjoy this one because it was outstanding. What a win on the road. It's almost unspeakable. It's to that nature. I'll never forget this one. I will never forget this one. Nick Foles, the magic continues. The magic continues. It wasn't a great game, but he put together a drive that was needed to win a football game. It's like this guy's mentality, when it needs to happen, gets done. It gets done. And the ride continues. The season that never ends. I've been saying this since week 10. The season that never ends. And here we are. Here we are once again. Let me know what you think. What a performance. What a performance. I'll see you next time.